Welcome to Meg's Motorcycle Journey, where we explore the world on two wheels. This channel will follow me on my journey to become a better rider and explore my love of all things motorcycles. Hey guys, so we have a little place that we're staying at on the way to Myrtle Beach in Virginia called Tazewell, Virginia. We saw signs that say it's the back of the dragon, and the roads here were pretty darn amazing. So we're staying in an Airbnb, and we thought we would come check out the little town. There's actually a brewery that's called like Back of the Dragon down there that we might go check out for a minute. We saw some bikes there, and then we saw a little restaurant up here that had some bikes, so we thought maybe it's worth checking out. It's a cute little town, but it started off super cold. Most of the day was super cold. Got a little bit warmer in the afternoon. Not supposed to be super warm the next couple of days. Okay.
Every other gas station has gas.
Okay. People said Myrtle Beach is crazy.
Really? We'll find out.
I guess we will.
Where are we going, dude?
It's this little restaurant. All I know is it said to come in and eat. We'll feed you or something like that. So, guys, I didn't expect that I would have to wear a heated vest and heated gloves in the middle of May. What is that?
In Virginia.
What is that? All right, let's see what these people have.
What are you doing?
Getting warmed up. Warm my body up. Alright. And I didn't work out today. Stairs. Okay. Now I'm ready. Hold it. Right here, I think. Right here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
God, it's not a lot of room. That's good.
That wasn't his plan. We'll do a good one.
That is a good one, huh?
Not really. I'm walking everywhere. Unacceptable. Will I kick the door?
More space.
I can do a diagonal. There we go. Finally, no. It's my shoes. They always throw me off.
Your shoes? Oh, the weight.
Yeah, like, there we go.
Bingo.
Finally.
You found it.
So guys, what you're watching is the video of Cameraman and I on our way to Myrtle Beach. We decided that instead of traveling directly down Route 95, we would go out of our way and see some additional things in the process. And as you heard, the first place we stopped was Tazewell, Virginia, home of Back of the Dragon. We actually didn't even realize that the GPS was going to be taking us to ride the Back of the Dragon on our way to our Airbnb. The Airbnb we stayed in was pretty cool. You'll see a little bit of it in this video. It was literally right there on the Back of the Dragon, so that was fortunate for us. The Back of the Dragon was some pretty intense riding, definitely very curvy. I give you the stats a little bit later in this video of how many curves and the elevation, but it was absolutely breathtaking. So that was really cool, and we are really fortunate that we got to do this. I thought that it would be nice for us to throw in a little bit of mountain riding and scenery as opposed to just going to Bike Week. I figured if we were going to make a trip, we should really make a trip of it and see some additional things. As many of you probably know, all of this was during the gas shortage issue. There was a hack and the pipeline was halted for some period of time, and there was no gas in many places on the East Coast. When we were leaving town on Wednesday the 12th, we were just hearing of how bad it was getting in Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. But unfortunately, we had already booked places to stay there. We were a little nervous, but we decided that since we had spent money on various places, that we would still give it a go and do our best and hope for the best. Spoiler alert, we made it to at least North Carolina today, and we plan to go to Myrtle Beach tomorrow. I will be at Suck Bang Blow on Saturday the 15th from noon to 5 o'clock, so I hope that I get an opportunity to meet some of you guys. This part of the trip, we were actually really fortunate, and we didn't run into too many issues gas-wise. We were able to get gas. We saw a few gas stations that were out of gas. It became a problem later in the trip, but at this point, not so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed your little tour through the downtown area of Tazewell. It was truly adorable, and every single person we met was really kind, hospitable, and the food was amazing. I would highly recommend, if you haven't had a chance to get there, to give it a shot. I know everybody says to ride the tail of the dragon, and Cameraman and I plan on doing that in June when we go on a trip to Tennessee/North Carolina. And so I've heard great things about that, but I've also heard that it can be kind of congested, and a few people have actually said that they preferred the Back of the Dragon. So I will let you know after we ride the Tail of the Dragon in June my preference and Cameraman's preference. He had never done either of them either, so this was kind of exciting for us.
What are you gonna do?
Very good.
Yeah, I got it.
So guys, we stayed in Tazewell, Virginia, which is home to the Back of the Dragon. So Cameraman and I got some cool hats. There is this brand new, well, new as of 2020, welcome center to the Back of the Dragon, and it is a coffee shop and a brewery, and they've got a bunch of really cool souvenirs and memorabilia and like classic candy. Which,
He brews his own beer too.
They brew their own beer, which is really neat. But the Back of the Dragon is a route that is like 32 turns and super curvy, super mountainy. Through yesterday on the way here was really cool. Tough ride, but really cool. But yeah, this place is super cool. Apparently it used to just be a trailer, but now it is this sort of center. They have food trucks in the back. So if you have a chance to make it out this way, it's really cool.
Check this dragon out.
What are we? Oh yeah, the dragon, I forgot. So guys, there's like, a legit dragon. Pretty neat. And around back is where they have the food trucks. Tazewell's a really cute little town. We had dinner at the front porch last night, little restaurant down there. Awesome food, great service. Everybody in town's been so super nice. So definitely stop out here if you guys have a chance. This was actually a quite different ride than any other I had been on that was curvy, just because some of the curves were so sharp that you had to take them at such slow speed. Some of the curves you couldn't take more than 15 to 20 miles an hour. I have ridden a good amount of the mountainous area in Pennsylvania that has some curves, certainly, and elevation changes, but not nearly as sharp as anything like this. As you can probably tell, we got some new recording equipment. We got a brand new GoPro. We didn't plan on getting a new GoPro. What actually happened was that I forgot a piece of the mount that we usually use to tape, and so we stopped to look for a mount, but our model was so old that they no longer made that mount anymore. So I said, you know what? To heck with it. We're going to get a brand new GoPro. So you can probably tell the quality of the recording footage is vastly improved. We also picked up a little Bluetooth mic. We haven't figured out how to use it yet, and we didn't have great internet service, but we plan on trying to use that in some of our Myrtle Beach videos. So hopefully you guys will get an opportunity to hear that, because I know so many of you have commented and said that using a microphone would help the recording quality. So we are listening, and we are trying to make improvements as far as upgrading our recording equipment, upgrading some of our technology. I've told you guys before that I'm not great at the technology part of this, and that I would welcome any recommendations that you guys might have. So please, if you know of a good Bluetooth mic that we can use either while we're stationary or while we're riding, I would love your suggestions. So go ahead. So we are really excited for Myrtle Beach. I am excited because even though it's not supposed to be warm, it's supposed to be in the mid to high 70s, which is a nice change from the last several days where it has been barely in the 60s, but when we've left, it's been in the 40s. And I really was not expecting that in the month of May. I am also excited to show you guys a couple of new upgrades. I have been working with Memphis Shades, who generously provided a new fairing and a windshield. So I'm going to do an install video on that when we return from Myrtle Beach. Saddleman has also been working with me to get Cameraman and I some new custom seats, and we are both beyond excited to have a nice new seat because we both have a stock seat, and you may have heard from some of our earlier videos that Cameraman's seat actually sometimes leaks and gets his pants wet, which is very uncomfortable and cold during the cold weather riding season. So we are both thrilled for that and are looking forward to doing some videos on the installation of all of those new upgrades. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. We also plan to do some giveaways in the next several weeks, potentially a first MFG giveaway, so stay tuned. I will certainly be posting updates as I'm in Myrtle Beach, so take a look at my Instagram page and follow along to see where we are and what we're doing, and hopefully I get to hang out with some of you guys. Until next time, ride safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe.